Hello, everyone, and welcome to this podcast. I am very happy that you are here today. Today, we are going to talk about speaking English without pausing. This is a very important skill for every English learner. Many people know English, but they cannot speak smoothly. They stop again and again while speaking. This can make them feel nervous and less confident. In this episode, we will learn how to speak more smoothly. We will use simple ideas that are easy to understand. Do you often stop when you speak English? Do you feel your mind becomes empty suddenly? Do you worry about making mistakes while speaking? If your answer is yes, then this episode is for you. Do not worry, because many learners feel the same. You are not alone in this journey. By the end of this episode, you will feel more confident, so relax your mind and enjoy this learning time. Let us begin together, step by step. Now let us talk about a common problem that many learners face. Many people pause again and again when they speak English. This happens for different reasons, and it is very normal. The first reason is thinking too much before speaking. You try to make a perfect sentence in your mind. Because of this, your speaking becomes slow and stops. For example, you want to say something simple, but you think about grammar and correct words. Then you stop and lose your flow while speaking. The second reason is fear of making mistakes. You worry that others will judge your English. This fear makes you nervous and less confident, so you stop again and again while speaking. The third reason is lack of vocabulary in English. Sometimes you do not know the right word. You try to find the perfect word in your mind, but you cannot find it quickly, so you pause. For example, you want to describe an object, but you do not know the exact English word, so you stop and feel uncomfortable in that moment. The fourth reason is translating from your native language. You first think in your own language in your mind. Then you try to change it into English words slowly. This takes time and creates many pauses. For example, you create a full sentence in your language. Then you slowly translate it into English. Because of this, you pause again and again. All these problems are very common for learners. Do not feel bad if you face these problems. It is a natural part of learning a new language. Now, let us understand what happens in your brain when you speak. Speaking is a simple process, but it feels difficult sometimes. It includes thinking, words, and confidence together. First, your brain creates an idea to share. Then, your brain finds the right English words. After that, you speak those words with your voice. If one step becomes slow, you start to pause. This is why speaking is not always smooth for learners. Your brain is working hard to manage many things. It is learning new words and new sentence patterns. Because of this, it needs more time to respond. So, small pauses happen naturally while speaking. This is not a problem, but a normal process. Every learner faces this situation at the beginning. Even good speakers had this problem before. So do not feel worried about your pauses. Your brain is learning and improving step by step. With practice, your brain will become faster. Then your speaking will become more smooth and easy. Now let us talk about some mistakes that cause pausing. These mistakes are very common among English learners. The first mistake is trying to speak perfect English. You try to use perfect grammar in every sentence. Because of this, you think too much before speaking. Then you stop and lose your speaking flow. The second mistake is translating every sentence. You think in your native language first, then you change it into English slowly. This takes time and creates many pauses. The third mistake is finding the perfect word. You stop because you want the exact word, but simple words can also explain your idea. For example, you stop for one difficult word, but you can use an easy word and continue speaking. The fourth mistake is speaking too fast. You try to speak like a native speaker quickly, but your brain cannot follow that speed, so you stop and feel confused while speaking. Avoid these mistakes to improve your fluency. Now let us understand the real meaning of fluency. Fluency does not mean speaking perfect English always. Fluency means speaking smoothly without stopping too much. It means sharing your ideas clearly and confidently. You do not need perfect grammar to be fluent. Communication is more important than perfect sentences. If people understand you, then you are doing well. Many learners focus too much on grammar rules. Because of this, they stop again and again. Instead, you should focus on your message. Try to express your idea in simple words. Do not worry if your sentence is not perfect. Making small mistakes is part of learning English. Even fluent speakers sometimes make mistakes. The important thing is to keep speaking. Do not stop just because of one mistake. Continue your sentence and complete your idea. With time, your fluency will improve naturally. Believe in yourself and trust your progress.
Now, let us learn some practical techniques to speak without pausing. These techniques are simple and very useful for daily practice. The first technique is to use simple sentences. Do not try to speak long and complex sentences. Use short and clear sentences to express your idea. For example, say I like this book instead of long sentences. This will help you speak smoothly without stopping. The second technique is to use filler words smartly. Filler words help you think while speaking. You can say, well, you know, or let me think. These words give you time to continue speaking. For example, you can say, well, I think this is good. This makes your speech sound natural and smooth. The third technique is to think in English. Do not translate from your native language. Start with small thoughts in English every day. For example, think I am eating food now. This will train your brain to respond faster. The fourth technique is daily speaking practice. Practice speaking every day, even for a few minutes. You can talk to yourself in English at home. Describe your day and your daily activities. For example, say today I woke up early and studied. This builds confidence and reduces pausing. The fifth technique is learning useful phrases. Learn ready-made sentences for daily situations. These phrases help you speak without thinking too much. For example, you can say I agree with you, or you can say that is a good idea. Using phrases makes your speaking faster and easier. Try these techniques step by step every day. With practice, your speaking will become smooth and natural. Now it is time for a simple speaking practice activity. This part will help you use what you have learnt. I want you to speak without stopping for some time. Do not worry about mistakes during this practice. Just focus on speaking and sharing your ideas. Your topic for today is talk about your day. You can talk about your morning and your activities. You can also talk about your plans for tomorrow. Now take a deep breath and get ready to speak. Try to speak for 30 seconds without stopping. If you forget a word, use simple words instead. You can also use filler words to continue speaking. Do not stop even if your sentence is not perfect. Keep speaking and complete your idea clearly. This practice will train your brain to think faster. You can pause this podcast and start speaking now. After finishing, come back and continue listening. Practice this activity every day for better results. Now, let me show you a simple real-life speaking example. This example will help you understand natural speaking flow. Listen carefully and notice how the ideas are connected. I will not use perfect grammar in every sentence, but I will try to speak smoothly without stopping. So here is the example. Today I woke up a little late in the morning. I felt a bit tired, but I started my day slowly. First, I drank a cup of tea and checked my phone. Then I decided to do some study for my English practice. After that, I went outside for a short walk. The weather was nice and I felt relaxed. Later, I came back home and had my breakfast. Then I worked on my tasks for a few hours. In the evening, I talked with my friend online. We shared some ideas and had a good conversation. Now I feel happy because my day was simple and productive. As you can hear, the sentences are simple and clear. I did not stop too much while speaking. This is how you should practice your speaking. Focus on flow, not on perfect grammar. With time, your speaking will become more natural. Now let us talk about motivation and confidence in learning. Learning to speak English is a journey that takes time. You do not need to become perfect in one day. It is completely okay to make mistakes while speaking. Mistakes help you learn and improve your skills. Every good speaker made many mistakes before. so do not feel shy or afraid of errors. Fluency grows slowly with regular practice every day. You will not see big change in one day, but small practice will give big results over time. Try to speak English every day without fear. Even 5 minutes of practice is very helpful. Stay consistent and do not stop your learning. Believe that you can improve step by step. Your confidence will grow with every small effort. Keep going and do not give up on your goal. You are improving more than you think right now. Now we are at the end of this podcast episode. Today we learned how to speak without pausing. We talked about common problems and simple solutions. We also learned useful techniques to improve fluency. Remember, fluency means flow, not perfect grammar. Try to use simple sentences and speak every day. Practice regularly and do not be afraid of mistakes. Confidence will grow with time and effort. You can listen to this episode again for better practice. Repeat the exercises and speak along with the podcast. If you find this episode helpful, please share it. Like, share and subscribe to Hello English channel. Stay connected for more useful English learning content. Thank you for listening and learning with me today. Keep practicing and see you in the next episode.